So here are some additional barriers to our humanity. This idea of optical illusions, that there are biological or sociological differences between humans that create obstacles for authentic human relations. And I would say that those are optical illusions, that they are made up things that create artificial barriers between us as we seek and strive to relate to other people. I would also say that there's this idea of technology, and I get this from Dr. Mahmoud El-Kate, that there are ways in which we are tricked into giving up our humanity or not honoring others' humanity, and those tricks come in the form of racial or racial designations, as well as socioeconomic status, maybe gender roles. Those oftentimes can be tricks to trick us out of our humanity or trick us into not seeing other people as humans. The other thing is this idea or concept of dehumanizing. The funny thing is that you can never be less than human. You were born human. People can treat you less than human, or you can oftentimes act for a period of time less than human, but you can never be less than human, because the DNA that brought you into existence is the same DNA that courses through your veins every day of your existence. The concept of race is one of these barriers to humanity, because it turns people from authentic beings into artificial things. And we give those things titles, right? So a black person, a white person, a thug, if you will. And so we turn people from authentic entities into artificial things. Gender roles and poverty, and the thing that I think is very interesting about this idea of gender roles is that it changes from society to society depending on the context and what people what folks need, what people and cultures need. This idea of poverty is also interesting because we spend time talking about the people in poverty, but we don't spend enough time, or we're not as articulate as we could be in talking about how do we undo the systems that create the environments where people in poverty live. And so these are all tricks to our humanities, they're barrier to our humanities, and they're designed to break down and subdivide the human soul.